In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Morning, guys. I think that's a fitting quote from Wayne for the level 5s here. Figure out where the hell we're going next. Fucking hag. Where's Swine God? Ugh. Couple days I wouldn't mind picking up. Oh, other Grave Robber 5 now? Oh, they both took 2 weeks. Shitty. Other Grave Robbers level 5 now. Warren's Explorer. No, it's Warren's Explorer, not Wield. Well, we gotta get some of these level 5 bosses down today. It's painful and... well, I was saying painful and whatever else, but painful is probably the word that most comes to mind for level 5 bosses. As painful as that is. Do I want to start the morning with skeevers? I'm not sure. Maybe. Maybe. Both of these are pretty good for this. Take Warren's Explorer pretty happily. And I would take Tough, Mankind Hater, and Unyielding pretty happily as well. Decent too. Orange Tactician, Photomania versus Yashrai and Beast Slayer. I mean, I could go the opposite route, which is say the bosses are good, but it'd be better to have some other things here. That can increase. I don't remember that having speed on it. Like, this would be really fucking useful to have for my range characters. Some of them anyways. I guess only the Arbalest, quite honestly. Oh god. Good morning, Zyla. Would it be interesting if the leopard could hit rank 3? Be interesting. So this is 15% damage already. So kind of better than Warren Tactician then. I mean, just really. Potentially a leper here. Pretty strongly a leper here. It's not bad for this. Hard skin, precise striker, and tough. Oh, Jesus, this guy is so good too. Quick reflexes, early riser, eldritch hater, and slugger. These are so fucking good on a leper. Alright. Hey there, Venom. Probably this evening, I believe. I think I'm scheduled with Joe and Ribs to continue XCOM today. And the other thing I could do here... No, this is probably better. This gives me double heals, single stun, double heals. Question is, do I want to mess around with speed rolls here? This is one of the few fights in the game, probably the only fight, the only time in the entire game that we actually care about rallying flare. Am I less tilted today? I don't know, it's mission 1. Haven't started yet. Alright. Do I want to train this fucking thing? I mean, I guess I'm gonna, but I don't know that I want to. That needs to go. There were some other ones that really needed to go. Soft. And Dire Venom. Eomania. Those are the two. And then you need some stress healing. I'm pretty sure the only spot that can be done right now. Yeah, she's a fledgling.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Welcome, Balgar. Thanks for the sub, man. Alright. Can't get into the stress healing stuff. Though Lord Solar Steve can stress heal right now. Again. I think it's time for the cartographer's camp. We need 300. Somehow I added that wrong. I got 10 off. Oh man. Shh. Tell no one. Tell no one, chat. Still out gambling. Or drinking, I think. Oh, I wasn't drinking. What are they doing? Where even is he? Oh, he's just like disappeared. So I have some serious decisions to make about this team. So what is this level 5 swine shit? Wilbur, the little fucker. So this guy has, by the way, 65 debuff resist. It's worth remembering. And 65 debuff. I need scrap paper for this. Hold on a second. Okay. And then Wilbur. Wilbur, the little shitter. Where is he? Wilbur at champion. 140% stun. And what was the... I'll stun 2 with that. It's a 28% extra chance target. Okay. What's the Swine God's stun resist? 145. Okay. It's his attack percentage. 140% stun. So if we look at this... Our stun resist comes in at 110, 90, 70, 90. This is again, occultist is so weak versus this. Stuns so often. I could go have a quick look to see if anyone else stun resist like really pops out. 90 on the abomination. What? This gives, oh, Bloodless gives us a stun resist. That's interesting. $100 on the Flagellant and 100 on the Crusader. No, I'm not gonna get much better than that. So the question is, do we try to resist this crap, or do we try to deal with it? If we deal with it, we're gonna use stun clear. We have to go second in our group if that happens. Second. How do we go second? We have to get minus speed items. I don't tend to hoard minus speed items. I mean, I could bring that. That's minus speed. And we could definitely have speed upping items, which is good. We can't even run something like this on Aqua. We need second, not first. The alternative is stun resist. Yeah, that's the problem, right? We're rolling against the speed roll. The thing is, I would almost never want to bring anything except the Vestal here, because the stun resist on a fucking occultist is just so shit. I mean, that's a 70% chance for Wilbur to stun the occultist every single time. I mean, I can reduce that. I have a stun amulet. I can drop it down to 50, and I actually have a stun stone. I could drop it down to 30. That's both my item slots for that. which is pretty ridiculous, pretty painful. And right now, vulnerability hex, or rather weakening curse, is 140 base, and they have 65 debuff. I'd actually kind of like to run a little bit of plus debuff chance on the occultist, because it'd be really nice to actually consistently hit the debuff skill. So either Vial of Sand or debuff amulet. So that's a little painful too. Good morning, Nathan. Hello, Barbaros. So the alternative to that is you build a stun resistant arbalist. We only have 90% base here though, which isn't even that good. And we'd have to end up running something like this. And then speed. And this is probably the best we'd be able to get with the arbalist doing this. So let's say we did that. We're looking at 7 speed and 110 resist. Means 30% of the time we get targeted, we're still getting stunned. Although we only get targeted 1 in 4, and then another 20% after that. And we could even run Berserk Charm here. For that 1 extra speed. That being the items that we run on this. So I've been holding on to Stun Charm the entire game. If we did that, how do we get... Well, that puts her at 8. We need to slow this character down. We need to speed this character up. God, you know what I don't want? I don't want my fucking occultist going first. I hate occultist going first. And it's gotta be second is the awkward thing. So it'd be like this plus a speed item again. That doesn't make me real happy. Chance of a 10 going ahead of an 8 really isn't that good. And if the arbalist goes first, it defeats the entire purpose of doing this. Like, you lose almost everything. And then we have to slow this guy down. And we do want to keep that number different. Like around 7. 7, 10, 4. I mean, immunity mask is hilarious on here because he's actually is immune to the stun then. What's the Swine Prince's dodge? 0. It's protection. No, dodge is 22.5. 22.5? Well, fuck me, I guess. So even with reflection, so we gain 22 accuracy. Oh my god. Come out of this with 95 base plus 22.5. Oh no, 22.5 was his dodge, right? Actually, we have a 94% chance to hit, which supposedly is a 100% chance to hit if we do that. So actually, the leper will hit and won't miss anymore. So that's reasonable. Arbalest skill is 115 base. Which is 125 base. Which is 130 base. Minus rabies is 120 base. It's not quite 100%. We can actually miss on the Arbalest. Oh, no, we can't. What am I saying? It's a 97% chance to hit. We could even run the other amulet if we wanted to be faster here. But I need the speed difference here. So this would be stun resistant Arbalest. And stun resistant leper. Slow bounty hunter. Fast occultist. All the Arbalest damage is wasted then playing the Rallying Flare game. You don't want a suppressing fire. The Swine God hits fucking Wilbur. And Wilbur goes to fucking town, and then Swine God goes to town on you. Do I need to run debuff resist, debuff chance? That's what my plan is to weaken and curse the living hell out of that guy. I mean, it does mean 2 actions per round spent not doing damage, which is a lot. I think we're even considering intimidating to start off the fight with, right? What's intimidate? If we intimidate, we're... If we intimidate on the leper, we're building up marks anyways. Do we just kind of live... Do we just roll with that? Maybe. I mean, this guy is kind of shit here. He's a 90% stun resist. That's it's not that shit. It's my other abomination. Excuse me. Speed's too fast in the abomination. I'd never get their speed slow enough to actually do what I need. Yeah, especially not in beast mode. Is double Arbalest viable? You're trying to mess with the chance of getting the one of the flares to go off. That's an interesting attempt. I think not, because I think getting there is too hard with double Arbalest. So double Arbalest would drop the bounty hunter and push the Arbalest into push the occultist into position 2. Occultist in position 2. I mean, it's the Warrens. Everyone shits on all the positions, so it's not like position 2 is super detrimental. But that said, the Arbalest, the occultist then becomes your only stunner, who is also your damage dealer. See, this is kind of fucking me. There's a part of me that just wants to go do these now, because having to plan around the mobs that are part of this dungeon are bad enough. Having to plan around the mobs that are part of this dungeon and the mobs that aren't part of this dungeon is kind of painful. And these are really high stress mobs that do decent damage and super high stress and don't leave you any time for recovery. I mean, this is why we couldn't kill the hag last mission, because we ran into a pack of level 4 bloodsuckers that crit the living crap out of the grave robber. She should have been fine going into that. I mean, there's an argument she said to going to the courtyard right now I only have 2 invites, and I don't think I can clear this in 2. I think it's going to take me at least 3. Maybe more, depending on how unlucky we get in this. Kind of want a hero's ring for the fucking ancestor, the fucking courtyard. Ugh is the answer. I don't know what the question was, but ugh is the answer. The other thing about this is this does not give the occultist Junia's head. I don't think it will happen, blue, with 2. We're missing too many of the critical elements. We don't have Bellow, we don't have Guard, we don't have a lot of our stunners, we don't have AoE heal. I think Courtyard's going to be really unpleasant. Considering trying to get a 3rd invitation, then just going for it. Speaking of, are there any heroes rings available? And I gotta clear out some of these bosses, the timing wise. Just gotta happen. Yeah, I suppose I could swing this all around, so looking at the final boss setup would be something like this. I don't really want move resist. I mean, there's not a lot that moves me in this dungeon, I don't think. Do we have any scouting chance here? So many holes to fill in this group. Gotta get debuff percentage up. I hate this item. This item's so crap. I'm literally bringing it because it has -3 speed on it. That's why I have it. Boss would really like accuracy. So when the boss fight happens, this is going to be the positioning. This is going to be the positioning. That's going to be the positioning. I guess we're going to go with the fucking snare, the mark remove. Feels so gimmicky to me. Could just try the removal, but I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that's... So Wilbur goes first, he marks, then we go with the occultist, we debuff, then Wilbur goes and stuns, and then Arbalest goes and removes that shit. Do I run Berserk Charm instead of this? I mean, maybe, but I prefer to have this the rest of the mission. We still got to get through all the skeevers along the way. This has got to be stun percentage, but I mean, we can move that to there for now. So what? Beast Slayer ring here. I mean, okay. Yeah, every time you think of a solution, it's Vestal and Houndmaster and Men at Arms. I know. That's why we removed those classes. I hear ya. I hate the no scouting chance part of this is really painful too. I think I had a scouty one. I don't remember what class it was. bounty hunter. It's the value of that Warren's Explorer right now. I mean, Manslayer and Warren's Explorer are both good here. But Tough and Mankind Hater and Unyielding are pretty damn good too. Means the Warrens, we have a pretty strong sense of where we're going on that. Alright, so let's take a look at our camping skills. This will be 3, 7, 10. Possible Dark Strength. Possible Restrained Crossbow. I don't think she's going to be shooting. Aqua's going to be shooting very often. Okay. Ugh. I look at this item and I'm like, that's not even that bad for this fight, but not that good either. The other thing I could attempt would be a Bulwark of Faith thing here. This is what we're gonna go with. These are gonna be final items. Alright, so there's no way Vile's actually better, right? It's only 25% skill chance. I mean, that's gonna still be. What did I say the beast resist was? 65 debuff resist. Debuff's 140, so it's actually at 0 with that. Is there a point to running debuff amulet instead? I mean, the other thing is a flagellant would be fucking great here. Like, that's a good, like, oh shit option versus Swine God's damage. But I do really appreciate this stun resist coming in here. Flagellant would have to run Bleed Amulet and stun resist. What do our Flagellants do? If they're Photomania. Cove Draw. Cove Tactician Quick Draw. What's the other one? The other one's like MIA, right? Somewhere. This looks like a YouTube comp. Yeah, yeah. All right. So, this is what we're going to attempt it with. It's been a while since I've done the level 5 bosses. I'm a bit bit scarred. Alright. So... yeah. Have their skills at 5. Have all the weird skills I need for this one. Yeah. Okay. Have all the camping skills, yeah. So, let's bring food, torches, shovels, keys, fucking skeevers. Okay. Good luck, chat. I'm worried.
The great thing I had managed to bring through was brutish and stupid. Moreover, it required prodigious amounts of meat to sustain itself. But this was only a trifling concern. After all, I had a village full of it. A nameless abomination. A testament to my failures. It must be destroyed.
Alright, the other thing we need to do now that we've launched, we know where our stuff is going, but this is not the stuff I want in this order now. This stage, I just want a couple other things. I want stun on the bounty hunter. Probably actually do want accuracy there. Probably wouldn't mind speed on the bounty hunter. Okay, we'll just hold on to legendary bracer for now. There's 2 battles this way, there's 1 battle this way. Didn't bring it. Oh, I did bring 1 herbs. Okay. Oh, I don't have skills on correctly either. Let's fix that before we fucking fight a skeever with no skills. Alright, 2, 3, 4. Alright, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna run vulnerability hex. Looks good. It's okay. Okay. Oh, resist that disease is good. I don't have any disease cure. I see speed 10. And this is minus 8 speed. It's probably actually better than a stun here.
Death waits.
They do extra damage to marked targets, so I'm not very thrilled about that. Alright. And we got a disease. Great. First fucking fight. Straight up disease, and bounty hunter's like dead. So stupid. Alright, get a mark up to split their damage. Stun this guy. Heal him. Oh, just kidding. Alright, they did switch to the other marked target. Good. Arbalest.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
That's a minus. Could you Stop critting, you pieces of shit. It's a minus health disease. I don't have any way to cure that, so kind of bad.
Decimated.
Surprised the Arbalest is going so slow. Speed 7. Could kill one of these. I really do need to kill the bounty hunter.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Level 5s, man. Alright, well that was fun. 30 stress. 30 stress and a disease.
These
Room
nightmarish
1, fight
creatures
1.
can be felled. They can be beaten.
Should we get good scout pings here if all possible?
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest
How many on
settlers.
torches? 6. Should be fine. No scout ping. That sucks a lot. Here's the fight I've been hoping to avoid. Oh, he starts off. Okay, no fucking crit there. Oh, come on, dude. How do I deal with that? Like, I'm gonna pick up 2 diseases before I get anywhere? This is a terrible one, too. I think that's a minus speed disease. Oh, it's minus, not minus speed. Thank God for that. Minus speed would screw up the entire strategy versus the boss, right? $65 bleed resist. 75 debuff resist. What are my options? I gotta get a debuff.
A decisive pummeling.
Gotta do start doing damage to it and fucking slow it down. What's the debuff? Minus dodge. I think I've got a heal here. Where's our fucking plan here? Let this thing disease me every round or try to kill this thing? Like, there's no good target here.
A
Really nice crit.
blow.
Just resist the debuff, unfortunately. Did get our markup on ourselves. Hope encourage them to attack targets I want.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Okay, he did take a holy water, so maybe we'll resist that bleed. Oh, just kidding. So the guy hasn't acted yet, he's gotta die. Is the damage gonna be relevant? 2 to 5, maybe. Oh, I did that. I like him to miss his turn.
Confidence surges as the enemy
All right.
crumbles.
Let's just survive this fucking round. It's really good. It's really bad. Especially when he
blow to
crits.
body and
What is the
brain.
crit percentage they've had in this dungeon? Like 75% right now? I need some health recovery time, which means I need to stun damage dealers as opposed to stress casters. Six, I can kill it, but it's extremely unlikely. Wish we killed it. Come on, another fucking disease. Unreal. It's gotta die. Is it better to stun? Let's be better to stun. Here, you shoot it with the other guy. Bounty Hunter needs a heal.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Oh. Okay. Bounty Hunter to 1 away from death's door. Okay. Okay. Seems fair. Seems balanced. I think we have to get some healing here. This remember is not the boss fight. This is just a random trash pull. Yeah, Cultist is healing for shit right now. Two and 4 out of 2 rounds is really bad. Got shuffled the wrong way. That's after the healing buff too. I forgot. That's 2 and 4 was after a 66% healing buff. But we gotta get some recovery here. Okay. 2-4-0. Nice rolls. The debuff. I wonder who the healer on this group is. Oh, I was just on the wrong one there. So I'm almost certainly going to resist that. What a selfish fucking occultist. I know, recovery phase versus this shit is not fun. But we gotta get health back. Keep them hoping the mark actually... It's not really a guard, but it's kind of all we have. It's a better heal.
The blood quickens.
That wasn't... No. Stay off the bounty hunter. Just finished healing him. Another shitty heal. This time with a dot for 9.
Ringing ears.
Didn't really want to be crit.
Blurred vision. The end approaches.
Oh, I forgot to remove that dot. I absolutely wanted to remove that dot. I'm looking for crits on the Arbalist. No, stop! Stack the fucking target with the mark! God, I fucking hate mark. Such a useless ability. It's like a soft taunt. You know what a soft taunt is good for? Nothing. It's literally good for nothing. Oh, he's got a minus healing buff too. Forgot about that.
Inspiration and improvement.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Stop. Straight to the bleed resist again. I can't heal him until his turn acts. Oh, yes I can, because I have a buff on it. Do I need this for anything else? The Arbalist? So we're camping for 6, 10, 12, and 2 left. No, I don't need this. Okay. I don't want him dead. We just high-ended as high as we can go to. 8 to 16 is our range. We'll look for a second stun there.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pit.
Come on, occultist. Alright, that fight was fucking painful.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Syphilis, the runs, rabies, syphilis. Great. Just what I want.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Alright, so it's... Oh, we didn't do nighttime ambush with that. 6... 10... 13 for nighttime ambush. Ouch. Alright. Means you don't get the encourage I was hoping for. Okay.
In radiance,
My
may
opinion
we
of
find
the
victory.
leopard changed. No? I'm playing the leopard because the leopard does some things well. Stand there like a fucking idiot and just occasionally get hit when you get lucky is not really something I look for when I'm recruiting team members. I'm not like, fuck, which of these idiots can stand still and maybe get hit if we're lucky? It's not really how it works for me. Don't be a skeever here, please. It's pretty bad too. Great dodge. Why am I in this position? Why did I not fix my position? We haven't killed a mosquito. Critical stress nuke on the occultist and moves there as well. That's really bad. Up to 24. I'd love to stun one of these mosquitoes. Dodges to start off the fight. Don't need this at all. This is really, really, really bad. Another dodge is great for us. Don't need to take this damage. We're gonna get Chevalier this turn. I don't think there's anything I can do to stop it either. The stun is already gone. Nope, can't. Oh, another nice dodge. Didn't kill the mosquito. That's a low roll. It's kind of bad. Stop picking on the guys super high stress because he will go negative. Of course, they're gonna pick on him. Why not? 72 stress now before the start. Resisted the disease twice, which is good. Chevalier has to be stunned. We need damage here. There.
Well struck.
There. Didn't kill it. We needed that to die. Chevalier is unstunnable this round. Bounty Hunter might go first. Nope. Double dodge is fantastic. Getting very lucky on the dodges. It's actually 40% stun resist is maybe stunnable. 105 versus 180. It's actually not too bad. We'll attempt it. Okay, speaking of dodges. I can't let this thing go again. So unfortunately that means the occultist has to swing. Although that's stress healing for the occultist, which is really, really necessary right now. Gotta get health back up before we fight the Swine God. Don't know why I didn't cure that bleed. Another dodge from them.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
I only have 2 rounds to kill this, and it's kind of bad. Good, he's securing the leper. Okay. Six is a pretty shit number. Oh, we didn't kill it. We're gonna get reinforcement stress here. And he gets another action. Oh, come on, dude.
Clarified in a single strike.
All right. Oh wow, he went first too. Hilarious. Okay. That was fucking terrible.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Alright, so let's work out our stuff here then. It's Legendary Bracer on the Bounty Hunter. Swift Cloak on the Arbalist. Except I was going to do Swift Cloak on the Arbalist and Crescendo Boss on the Good Cultist, but I'm not doing that anymore. It's too high stress. So speed cloak goes on the occultist. These are what I want here on the leper, accuracy and immunity. Those are good. Stun amulet doesn't go here, it goes here. This goes there. Okay, let's grab money. I don't think he has a bleed. I think all three of these are worthless, but I don't remember for sure. I'm so fucking done with this dungeon after this pull. Okay. Let's sort our ordering out. We gotta change skills over. But I want to walk to the front of the door, and then I wanted to eat. I'm gonna do skills before I give myself a heart attack and walk in. Alright, so it's sniper shot. Okay. Alright, I think that's the best we can do. Wish us luck.
It is a travesty. A blundering
Okay,
mountain.
there's him going
of
first.
hatred
Oh,
and rage.
dude, did we not? Am I retarded here? Did this get swapped around? Did I do this again? I have wiped on this boss fight before for doing this in the wrong order. You just stunned my, Oh god. Am I just imagining this? Alright, let's go take a look at this. Let's before I fuck this up. Alright, Wilbur. Second one's reserved for remarking or squealing. The first is for stunning. No, it's still right. Okay. Unstun the occultist? Yeah, I kind of have to because I got to get the debuff off.
The match is struck. A blazing
But it means I
star
can't
is
get the
born.
can't get marked off.
A singular strike.
Alright, we have to just stack up debuffs on him for now. It has to happen. Because otherwise Obliterate Master is going to crush us. It's already kind of crushing us.
Such a terrible assault.
Yeah, that's what's
cannot
supposed
be
to happen.
left
Now the
unanswered.
occultist is supposed to go. Which it didn't happen. This is twice now we've rolled poorly on the speed. 7 here as opposed to 10 there, and we've rolled first twice. Which is not supposed to happen, because it fucks up our, It fucks up what happens now is when he marks. It's supposed to be second. Which is what we were messing with the speed for. It's alright, we'll just debuff the shit out of him. We're not doing very much damage around right now. Alright, let's get our speed roll correct, please. Bit of squeal, just resist it. That's why you have stun resist. Okay. Alright, game. I mean, what do you want from me? This is I have 111 stun resist. You have a 140% chance. That's a 30% chance to get stunned. Just got stunned. We did roll in the correct order for once, but it doesn't help us at all. Stunnable.
Devastating
Try to stun
blow.
Alright, don't roll high. 13's pretty damn high for minus 100 and fucking whatever % damage. Okay, bit of squeal. It's fine. Cultist goes, loses his turn, loses my heal, loses my damage debuff. Not so fine. Mark this one. Kinda can't have that. Yeah. Still goes after him anyways. Can't do anything about that. I removed his mark and put a mark on the other target, and he still ignored it and hit this target. Okay, we can now die to a little bit of squeal here. If it hits the bounty hunter, it can death kill him. Like, what do I do with that RNG, man? Have to heal here, even though I want a damage debuff. So I gotta get him off death's door. Yeah, that would have had a chance to kill him. Gotta get rid of that. Gotta get a debuff up on him. Yeah, he chose a different target, thankfully. Holy shit, man. Double stunned. Percentage resist, good. Alright, I need to weakening curse here. Clear that off. That was the first round in 6 rounds that the actual combo worked. Oh, he just foiled the bounty hunter again and crit him again. Okay, we can again die to Wilbur here. Yep, it's going for it. Okay, 1 death's door check. Stun on the healer, of course. Gotta get him off death's door, which means we're gonna get hit with whatever he chooses to go after us. End this one. Okay, targets the bounty hunter again. Pretty sure if I pick up a second mark, it targets the bounty hunter. So we're gonna have another roll on the bounty hunter.
The ground quakes.
0 and 3
Perched
makes
at
no
the
difference
very
there.
Precipice of oblivion.
Okay, here comes a bit of squeal. Okay, chose a different target. Good. Resisted. Fucking right. Gotta get him off death's door. It's a good heal. Let's get rid of the mark. Still goes after this guy in wild flailing. 12 is better than whatever else. First time we haven't been on death's door in about an hour. Resist, please. Okay, good. This is awkward timing on this. Do I want the bounty hunter to be unstunned? Bounty hunter has better damage buffs versus this. Fine.
A brilliant confluence.
Don't put him on death's door.
and
That
purpose.
2. I mean, I can't heal through this damage on a marked target, and I can't. So this is gonna go to 0 anyways, and I'm gonna get another death's door check after this. Does that mean damage is better, or maybe secondary healing? I think secondary healing makes sense to keep him off death's door from that. It's bad.
Exposed to a
Yep,
killing
okay.
blow.
Well, we knew that was coming. That's the same as, wouldn't have mattered if I healed, in other words. That was the right decision. We have to do damage there. That was a really good hit. We have a death's door check here if he targets me, and he did. Okay, it's the second one. Is this our unyielding bounty hunter, by the way? Getting some use out of that perk.
Stage for heroism.
Alright, Leper randomly went first. I don't fucking care, kill that. He's now has a chance. Oh, he's gonna AoE me now. Shit, and that does damage.
This is no place for the weak or the foolhardy.
I had a chance to avoid that. The Leper going first there really was bad for me. Because, first of all, the Leper's super slow. And we have 2 healers who can pull the bounty hunter out death's door. 2 of them. If I had not done that, though, if I had just played around that and just, like, I don't know, with the Leper self-healed. That's so fucking irritating.
Passion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
It's so irritating.
Impressive.
Like that random roll on the leper to go first there. Speed 10 on the occultist, speed 4 on the leper, I believe. Do I get actions in between here? Or is it just like 6 turns of pig in a row? Yeah, speed 10 versus speed 4. We lost that speed roll and lost for it. Lost the character for it. What a shitty fucking dungeon, man.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Did not want to lose a character there. God, that's frustrating.
Perhaps things are not as bad as they seem.
That's so frustrating.